He said, man, I'm finna do music. I said, you finna do what? He said, I'm finna do music. I said, what you know about some music? And then he said, well, I'm gonna do this with Dre and, you know, make this group and make this music. And he gave me like a couple of ounces of crack. And he said, man, I'm out, man. I ain't doing this no more. I said, well, I took it and I said, good luck, buddy. I'm gone. I kept doing it.
So being affiliated in the dope game, of course he knew people from everywhere because he dealt with all type of people from all over. You know what I mean? And that was basically his street affiliation, you know what I'm saying? So he was a real cat from the street, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? People who know.
Mind you, this is like 89, although Eric has started his label in like 86, 87, he really didn't focus on acts that he signed. He was more focused on putting out the Eazy Does It record and the NWA Straight Outta Compton record. And when that blew up, now, you know, his label was established and now he's ready to, you know, put out other artists.
And he told me they was tripping and they threatened him. And I couldn't believe that, you know, but it wasn't Dre, you know. So I couldn't believe, you know, like, nah, not Dre, like, nah, Suge and his people and all of that.
Basically telling, because Suge actually came up to Eazy and put his arm around him, and then they walked off, and Suge was like basically trying to threaten him a little bit. So me and my brother walked over there, and Michael Conception seen us talking, Snoop mobbed up, and so Michael Conception was like, man, this ain't the time and place for that. So actually, when we went outside, we thought they was gonna try something. So we sent one of our homeboys back over here to Watts, and he brought like 7 guns. You know what I'm saying? Brought the guns back. We all got a pistol. We stepped outside and we pushed up on Suge and him like, what y'all want to do? We thought y'all wanted to do something. You know what I'm saying?
City G's, the real motherfucking G's. We didn't want to present Compton as a gangsta town because it's not. There's beautiful homes and neighborhoods there. And that's why I brought in the helicopter and did the aerials of Compton and showing these beautiful neighborhoods. And that life's awesome. It's beautiful there. And I wanted to present Compton in a very good light.
You know, he was just ahead of his time, the guy. I mean, that's what the Ruthless radio show was really about. Unfortunately, we started in July 4th weekend of 1994, and he passed away March of 1995. So we didn't really get it off, and then he was sick the last 3 months of it, so he only really caught like 5-6 months.
So at that time, they made it official that Eazy was in the hospital. Now, remind me that at this time, he was very sick, and from what we gathered, he was signing a lot of paperwork. The paperwork that he was signing it's not a secret. He was signing, different documents pertaining to the run of the company.
Last time I had talked to Toka, we used to go down to Mexico with him, and he was saying how he spoke to him and said, get him out of here. He didn't want to be in the hospital. Because you remember, I think they were the only ones that really got, did you get to see him when he was in the room? Yeah. I think they were the only ones that got to see him before they moved him to that last room. Because remember, they moved him twice. They moved him like in the middle of the night. What the fuck is that about? Yeah, man, come on. What is that? That makes no damn sense. You hiding somebody in the hospital from who? His fans? Motherfuckers that love him? You know what I'm saying? We was all on one floor. The fools was in the hallway crying and everything, and he wasn't even on that floor no more. Yeah, that was gangster.
And he was a visionary. He was a great visionary. And I just think it's so tragic that he would be taken from us on March 26th of 1995, and I myself have never been satisfied with the facts surrounding his death.
There's a lot more things that went on. The reason why we have the industry that we have, in a whole, is because of Eazy-E. He's a part of that. I witnessed that, I lived that, and I want people to know that. The industry, period. Not just gangster rap, just period, urban music as it is today. He's a part of that. Give him his credit, give him his props. Don't look over him and give other people props before you give it to that man.
This is a story of Eazy-E,
godfather of gangster rap. This is a story to give us a better perspective on his life, his personality, how he was on a day-to-day basis, how he interacted with his business associates, with his artists, and with his family and friends. I'm a big eazy-e fan, one of the biggest eazy-e fans you can possibly imagine. And this is what I wanted to hear, to see, to learn about. And by creating this film, I have learned a lot into his personality, his life, his lifestyle. And it's a lot of interesting stuff, and I know you're all gonna love it. You know, rest in peace, eazy-e. This is for you. Your memory and legacy lives on forever. My name is Sergio. I am the owner and creator of eazy-cpt.com, ruthlessfamily.com, and a few other eazy-e Ruthless related websites. This documentary is something that I've always wanted to put together. Something to give all the fans out there, including myself, a closer look into the life and legacy of Eazy. I'm a big fan. I know there's so many fans out there. And I know that we all share a very similar story. We all share the story where we first heard of Eazy and we were immediately hooked. And I hear that story told many, many times by other fans. Welcome to Ruthless Memories, a documentary about the life and legacy of Eazy-e.